Good evening, guys. My name is Dhanashri. Today I will explain the tutorial of how to stock market analysis, how to predict the stock market. Okay, what is exactly stock analysis? Stock analysis is the evaluation of particular trading instrument and investment sector of the market whole. Stock analysts attempt to determine the future activity of an instrument sector or market. Stock market is a secondary market trades, trade stock for listed corporation, progressive development of stock market. The amount of investor to contributed by the investor and they are collectively sold and purchased by new or existing investor through various means such as the brokers of stock market, company, thus directly or indirectly giving both or using stock market that is called share markets. How to sell, how to buy, how to purchase. Okay. Into the stock market or equity market is a public entity for the trading of company shares and derivatives at an agreed price. These are security listed on exchange, stock exchange, as well as those only traded privately. The stock market is one of the most important source for companies to raise their money. This is allows to be publicly traded or additionally capital for expansion by selling shares of ownership company in the public market. Okay. Into that we studied about the two data set. First in is Google price training data set and another one is a Google price testing data set. Into that data set you have to check the amount of open, high, low, low, how to predict, how to sell the this amount. I using the data set previous last 2 years. Okay. Another next time into that we have to check. Okay. This one is our training data set. Okay. Same as it is like testing this. We split data set into two sectors. First one our training set, second one is the testing set. Okay. Okay. What is open, close? How to into that we share price also affect the wealth of household in their consumption. Exchange also act as a clearing transaction, meaning collectively deliver shares and guarantees. Okay. Stock market prediction is the act of trying to determine the future value of a company or other financial instrument traded or exchange. The successful prediction of a stock future price could be yield significant profit. The efficient market hypothesis suggests that the stock price reflects all currently available information and any price changes that are not based on newly revealed information. These are thus are inherently unpredictable. Others disagree in those though with the viewpoint process, arid methods and technology which purportedly allow them to gain future price information. Okay. In our India country, Indian National Stock Exchange, it has a Nifty and another is Indian Bombay Stock Exchange as a sense. Okay. Ah, you can see that this image. You can check the high amount, close, open. Where is the real body? And actually, into that we call as first. Okay. A white or empty body display the bluish candle pattern. It occurs when the price open near the low price has closely near the period's high price. And white or empty display the bullish, means that bullish and blur pattern are used into the candlestick pattern. Into that we check the low price and close near to period is the high price. It is the major difference in between two points. It displays the low price close near to period is high price, and into that bullish candle pattern, into that low price and close near to the period of high price. Okay. It is just a theoretical part. What is exactly the share market or stock market prediction is there. Into that we are using two data set is training and testing data set. Into that we check the column is first is the date, another is attribute is open, second one is high, third one is low, in close, last one is the volume of the price. Okay, I will open the Jupyter notebook. It is a how to implement into Python programming, but it's exactly importing the libraries. We'll check here. I will open the Jupyter notebook. Okay. First command is importing the libraries here. There are four libraries required for the analysis of stock market. First one is import NumPy as NP. Instead of NumPy, you are using here NP. Direct LIC is here using NP. Second command is import Matplot library as PLT. Another is import Panda as PT. Next library is import data in time. Okay. Next command is create and verify. We are using read the dataset from our path location. I import the Google stock price trend, that is training CSV file here. How to check the index column with the date and pass the date equal to true parameter. Okay. The next command I will run here, that is dataset.head. This head method is used for the first 5 by default attributes we are displayed for this, that is 5 default rows. We can check here the first row is first column is the date, second is open, third one is high, fourth one is low, close and holding. First 5 parameters, that is first 5 rows displayed for it. Okay. Another next command is a dataset is null value dot in. You can check here it is not accepted any null values here. That is any function used here. There is a passing a boolean parameter, that is true false. We can check here, that is false. That is nothing, any null value is there. Okay. Another next command is a dataset info. It is describe the overall total dataset, that is attribute, that is column name or data types. You can check here the output, that is data time index is that is total entries 1258 in our data frame, that is in our data set there are 1258 entries there. Okay, that is first column is the date. You can check here from date to date. In total column number is a 5. Okay, first column name is open. Check the parameter, that is check the total values, that is no null value is there and their data type is a float 64. Another same is for high, low and close and volume are the having the data type object, that is a string. We can import the values into string also. No null value is there. Okay, and last one is the data type float 64. Next command is a dataset. We are passing the parameter, that is target variable is that open. We check here the figure size using a matplotlib file. You can check here the axis, that is graph. You can check here from 2012 to 2017 the graph increasing into the stock market. Open value is also increases from top to bottom, so that is bottom to top also increasing for low level to high level. There is a, you can check here. Okay. Graphical representation also easy for the understanding purpose. We are using that here, figure size. Okay. Another next command is a dataset passing parameter close equal to dataset string replace, that is we can replace here the as a type of float. Okay. Same is for the volume. You can convert the type float data type into string replace. Okay. Using that data set equal to passing volume equal to data set in bracket volume, that is string replace column is as type is a float. Okay. Next command is a 7 days rolling main. That is dataset dot rolling passing parameter 7 and dot mean dot head. First 20 rows we have to calculate the values of mean. That is we are using rolling method. Passing the parameter 7 we have to calculate the value. You can check here the output of that 20 values. That is starting is a none, then you have to calculate the mean dot head. You can check here the total output is 20 rows display errors. Okay. And the next command is dataset dot open. We can graphically representation here. You can display over the how the open is exactly rolling dot windows. We are passing the method is that dataset dot rolling windows 13 in that close plot. You can check here the graphical representation of the histogram paragraph also. Okay, line graph also is there. You can check that the our open prediction value is displaying an orange color and blue color is the original value of display order. Same, we can check the value of 30 days, meaning we have to calculate totally 30 days. Here we calculate for the 20 days. Okay. Passing the 30 days window parameter here, we can display the plotting graph of closing value. Okay. Closing 30 days mean closing value is here. Okay. Now our original closing value is the over it's in blue color. Check the graph. The next command is optionally specify minimum number of periods. We are passing the closing attributes here into our data set. That is data set equal to in bracket close dot expanding the mean periods equal to 1 dot mean method dot plot figure size is 16,6. Okay. MATLAB Live Access supports this out. Can check here the graph or close graph you have to display here. You have to two data set can be divided into two forms, that is training set or testing set. First you need to calculate the training set value is here. Training set equal to data set in bracket passing parameter is open. That is training set equal to pd dot data frame. Passing the training set variable into that bracket. Now to calculate the selling value using min max scalar function. Importing from sklearn.processing file. Then feature of scaling you have to use for the scaling value here. You have to check the accuracy also, how much accurate for the prediction of stock values. From sklearn pre-processing, import min max scalar file, that is from our module. Create a variable is s equal to min max scalar in bracket feature range is passing 0.5. If exactly 0.1 is the features range to calculate the min max scalar value. That is we have to create another variable is a training set scalar equal to sc dot transform. We have to using the sc dot fit dot transform method we are using for the passing parameter variable is training set. Okay. Then you have to creating a data structure. You have to create two variable that is extend by time using a for loop for I in range 60, 1250 up to you have to check. Using append method you have to training set a scale is equal to I minus 16 colon I comma 0. You are using the here the for loop for the programming logic. How to convert also that extend a wide range into numpy array. Okay, numpy array is converted into dataset value into arrays. Okay, extend comma wide range equal to np dot array. Passing parameter extend comma np dot array wide range. Okay. Then you have to check the shape, that is extend equal to np dot shape. passing x train, comma y train, x train dot shape 0, x train equal to shape 1, comma 1. Okay. Building the RNN model, we have to import full library. First, import Keras models from import sequential. For packages, also you have to import here. That is, first one is from Keras.models import sequential. Second is from Keras layers import, then from Keras layers import LSTM, from Keras.layers import dropboard. Okay. Initializing RNN, you have to create a regressor equal to using regressor equal to sequential method. Okay. It is a dropboard regularization. You have to check the here using LSTM method. And the second layer is LSTM dropboard regularization. Regressor dot add in bracket we are passing the units total equal to 50, return sequence equal to true. Regressor add dot dropout 0.2. Okay. Adding a third LSTM layer and some dropout regularization. Regressor dot add LSTM units equal to 50, return sequence equal to true. Regressor dot add dropout equal to 0.2. Okay. Adding a fourth LSTM layers and some dropout regularization. Static regressor dot add LSTM equal to units equal to 50. Second is the regressor dot add dropout 0.2. Adding the two layer, you can check here the units 1 equal to 1, units equal to 1. Compiling this RNN model, you have to passing the loss equal to mean squared error and fitting into the RNN model into our training set. Okay. You can check here the regressor fit passing parameter is the x train, y train, e point here to 100 and pass size is 30. Check here the output of the loss side, that is mean squared error. You can calculate it. Okay, you can check the output is displayed 100 overheads. Okay. Then another part 3 is a making prediction and visualizing the result. How to predict how to display in the visualized form. Getting the result of prices for 2017 year. Dataset equal to pd.csa. Okay. We can pass in the testing dataset here. Okay. This stock price equal to dataset happen test, that is ILOC. We are passing the we are checking the index location from our dataset dot values. Another text command is a dataset dot test equal to first 5 default rows we can display here. You can check from our testing dataset same attribute, that is date, open, high, low, close and volume. You can display here. Next command is dataset.info. You can check also the information or description describe the data set. You can check here the total entries is 2 entries. Their total number of columns are 5 attributes, that is open, high, low, close and volume. You check here the no null value is there and their data type is a floor 64 byte. Okay, next command is we have to convert volume into flow as a data type. We have to change the object data type into the flow 64 file. Then another is a test. We have to create another variable test set equal to dataset test. Passing open parameter here. Test set equal to pd dot make a data frame. Data frame passing the test set. You have to check the data frame here. Test dot set info. Now check the data time index is 20 entries. Data columns are total number of columns are 1. That is open. 20 null value 464. How to check individually one data frame here. That is open. Name of the column is open. You have to 20 entries. There is no null value into that column section. Their data type is a floor 64 byte. Okay. Last one is that how to getting the predicted stock price. You have to check the dataset total equal to pd.contact. Dataset open and open, dataset and test at open access is 0. Input is equal to dataset length passing the dataset total minus length the dataset dot test. Okay, minus 16 dot values. Now to input equal to inputs dot reset equal to minus and minus 1. Using sc dot transform method, we have to display the input values here. Okay, create another variable is the xtest passing an array. Create a for loop for I in a range, comma 60, comma 18, colon. X test dot append method is used for the appending the values of inputs array, that is I minus 16, colon I, comma 0. X test equal to np dot array, that is X test. X test equal to np dot reshape, passing the parameter variables here. Okay. The predictor stock price equal to regressive dot predictor. We are passing the parameter x tested how to predict the value of the stock price. Create a new variable that is predicted stock price equal to using sc dot inverse transform method. We have to predict the stock price. Okay. Into that we have to check the information about the predicted stock price variable using that info method. We have to create a also data frame here, that is pd.data frame. We are passing the variable name, that is predicted stock price. You can check here the description or describing the predicted stock variable having the range index is at 20 and is 2, that is 0 to 19. Okay. Data columns is the total number of columns is 1, that is predicted stock price. We have to create another predicted stock variable. No null value is there, that is also the data type is a float 32 byte. Okay. Last one is visualizing the results, that is our predicted model and real Google stock price is calculated here. Using visualizing method, we have to graphically representation of this graph. We are using matplotlib. As instead of plt, instead of matplotlib, we are using plt object here. Using plot method, we can check the real stock price. Color equal to red color equal to level equal to red Google stock price. We are passing the red color is the original prediction, the original stock price. Another method is a plt.plot, that is predicted stock price. Color equal to blue, level equal to predicted Google stock price. Okay, we have to create two levels here. First one is real Google stock price, another one is predicted Google stock price. Here we are passing the title, that is Google stock price prediction. That is X level is a time, the Y level is a for X axis, Y axis Google stock price. Passing the parameter to the X axis and Y axis. Using the legend method and show method, we can display here the Google stock price prediction. You can check here the graphical representation of stock price prediction. We have to convert. We have to check that. Just 2 seconds, guys. You can check here the Google stock price prediction into red color and blue color. It is just a minor difference into predicted Google stock price. We can check our prediction model, how much it is for the stock price prediction. We can check. That is, the stock market prediction is the act of trying to determine the future value of the company's stock or other financial instrument traded on auction. The successful prediction of stock future price could yield significant profit. The efficient market hypothesis suggests that stock price reflects the currently valuable price exchange changes that are not based on newly reviewed information, thus an inherently unpredictable. Okay? That's why we are using the prediction model using Python or to RNN model we are so check. That's it, guys. Today we learn about the what is exactly of the stock analysis, how to predict our stock price. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you so much for the listening this video.